A formal interview with the Veterans Commission of Inquiry will begin tomorrow with Chief of Staff of the Army, Mark Phillips, and other heads of services. Chairman of the Commission, retired Colonel Desmond Roberts, said the Commission is taking a holistic approach to the issue of veteran benefits.
With Certified 40, depends on what rank they attain. And it's a very difficult transition period from being in an organized type of unit, maybe for a while, and coming out to face an independent life as a civilian. So it's, we don't want to see our veterans on the streets. It happens in several countries, even rich countries, where veterans are probably among the majority of the homeless. We don't want to see it in Guyana. Or you want to provide for them housing, entrepreneurial opportunities, as well as good jobs if they leave, because they leave at 40 years old. They're still young people, you know, and so we need to look after them to a certain extent without going overboard. The country is not a very wealthy country, so we have to be within limits.
Requests for memoranda have been sent to several stakeholders, and most of them have been summoned to testify before the Commission, says Secretary to the Commission, Lieutenant Colonel Denzel Carmichael.
So far, the Commission has issued 34 summons, which spread across the entire spectrum of the joint services, the Private Sector Commission, and as well as particularly the private banking institutions also. We've so far had a 2-week sensitization period to allow those who wish to come before the inquiry to prepare their submissions and to submit those hard copy of those submissions. Last Friday was the end of the timeline for the submission of those hard copies, but so far we've received 20 hard copies of those submissions, which are not all, but we're currently engaging those stakeholders on a daily basis in terms of helping them to prepare those submissions.
The Commission will also hear from veterans in the diaspora as well, says Commissioner Desmond Roberts.
And they do it within their own community, but I think it's a vital contribution to make. That doesn't mean that they have to be considered for benefits here, but I think we need to hear their views about how they feel about that.
The Commission will also work out arrangements for veterans who submitted memoranda from outside of the region. Here is Desmond Roberts again.
Well, I think we're gonna the veterans are in the hinterland. I think we're willing to see what happens. If people submit memoranda, then we'll go. If they're enough. If not, we'll ask them to write, and then we can invite a few of them. Maybe we can arrange to pay their passages. I don't know. If there's 2 people, there's no point, taking a whole commission with staff and everything down for them. If it's 50, it's a different thing. And in fact, we've been in touch with the head of the Veteran Legion organization, and we're figuring out exactly how many people are going to be where. So that if indeed Region 2, for argument's sake, has 100 people, maybe we have to spend 2 days. And he has also recommended that we work on the weekends. So we're going to be working, interviewing people on weekends. Some of the staff didn't know that. We're going to work on the weekends so that we can capture people who have been working all week, don't have the time and so on. So when we go out in the field, we'll try to do that. But I agree, it's a good question about the interior. I think we'd have to kind of maybe contact the regional authorities and have them help us to find out how many people are going to be willing to participate.
Andrew Weeks, Safe TV 2, Headline News.